king and Sylvia have been married 47 years. In 3 years it will be their golden wedding anniversary. However, they are not like any 77 or 79-year-olds. They are not retired, but work a busy schedule year-round. Dream team. It all started when a giggling Sylvia Sommerlat spotted a man with binoculars pointed at her a few meters away in the VIP grandstand at the 1972 Munich Olympics. That man turned out to be 26-year-old Crown Prince Carl Gustav. He invited her to a cocktail reception that evening, and as we all know, it just clicked. After a while of secret dates, they finally sat down on the famous green sofa on Princess Sibylla's floor at the royal palace and announced their engagement. I think Sylvia is well aware of the power that the publicity surrounding him requires of her as well. But she can cope. She's used to the public spotlight and the rigors of external pressure. It's almost her job. I have often been impressed by her ability to keep her cool and her head high despite the storm on all sides, Sylvia's father Walter Sommerlat told Svensk Damnedning in an interview in 1973. Father Walter was right. Since then, Sylvia has stood by the king's side, no matter what, in small and big difficulties. Now they have 3 children and 8 grandchildren, and they are a strong team, as they have been from the beginning. They are separated by thousands of kilometers. For the king and queen, one day is rarely the same. There will be a lot of traveling and performances both in Sweden and around the world. On Wednesday, the king will take part in the IVA Royal Technology trip to Skellefteå, Luleå and Boden. Royal since 2001, the Academy of Engineering Sciences, IVA, has organized the technology trip on the king's initiative. Leaders from business, authorities and universities come on the trip to share knowledge and create contacts that in the long term should enable an increased exchange of ideas and strengthen competitiveness. The theme of this trip is change and development, a theme dear to the king, where the focus is on technology development and research. Queen Sylvia, for her part, will pay a visit to Mentor, located more than 2,700 kilometers from Boden, more precisely Mainau in Germany. As you know, one of the Queen's most exciting issues is children's rights. 29 years ago she founded the Mentor International Foundation in cooperation with WHO. The aim is to create safe spaces for young people and to prevent violence and drug use. Today, Mentor is involved in projects in over 80 countries and through this has impacted millions of young people for the better. Although they are used to traveling a lot, our beautiful royal couple still feels the loss. Imagine having to part as much as they do. The king and Sylvia's schedule is still packed, but at the end of October they will finally start working together again. Then a state visit from France awaits, where President Emmanuel Macron will arrive in Stockholm with his wife Brigitte Macron.